guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. You joined me on Sunday. It is Sunday afternoon. I've had quite a chill morning. The morning today, weather-wise, was absolutely glorious. So I sat out on the balcony, read some of my book. We then went for a really long dog walk, so she's pretty knackered behind me. Read some more of my book, had lunch, and it is now 2 o'clock. So it's been a relatively chill day. It is the bank holiday weekend at the beginning of May. What is going on here? And then we have another bank holiday at the end of May. Yeah, I've been reading quite a lot. So I finished 2 books over the course of the last 2 days. One is a book that I've been reading for a little while. If you watched the reading vlog, which would be the video before last, you'll have seen that I was reading, or started reading, Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I loved this book so much. The world building was a little bit, I felt like it needed a bit more development, and the sex scenes, but like anything to me with dragons in is like automatically like top tier. It honestly felt like Eragon met the Hunger Games and then there was like a weird sprinkling of 50 Shades of Grey. So if you enjoyed those 3 books, you'll absolutely love this book. I then went on to Gillian McAllister's That Night, which I picked up in The Works. So this was like a random book. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about it. It's effectively about 3 siblings, and one sibling accidentally hits someone with her car, calls up the other 2 siblings to basically help. They basically bury the guy that she kills, and then slowly but surely over the course of the book, things just like unravel. It's a good book. I read it really quickly. I started this book this morning and I've now just finished it. The text is quite big. The story is like quite easy to follow. It's just a good book. I'd say like 3.5 stars. Like, I enjoyed it. It was good. I will probably forget about it in like 2 months time. And then next up, which I've just chosen off of the shelf, is Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. This is the blurb on the back. Chemist Elizabeth Zott is not your average woman. In fact, Elizabeth Zott would be the first to point out there is no such thing. But it's the early 1960s and her all-male team at Hastings Research Institute take a very unscientific view of equality. Forced to resign, she reluctantly signs on as the host of a cooking show, Supper at 6. But her revolutionary approach to cooking, fueled by scientific and rational commentary, grabs the attention of a nation, and soon a legion of overlooked housewives find themselves daring to change the status quo, one molecule at a time. Very different to kind of like any other book I've read. I haven't really read much lit fic, I have to say. I'm not going to start that now. The weather has turned. It's now quite chilly. So I popped on my new little cardigan, which was in the vlog before last. This is from Miss Selfridge. I am going to go make a cup of tea and then, oh god, my nose is so itchy. And then I'm gonna go and sit at the computer and start kind of like planning out some Instagram content for the next week. Yeah, let's roll on another vlog. loads of books now on the desk because I've had to transfer my TBR. You're gonna now hear her playing with a ball. I've had to transfer my TBR onto my desk to free up more space in the... Please don't eat my book. I've lost my train of thought. I've had to move my books in here to free up more space on the bookshelf in the other room because my books that I've read so far this year are taking over my life. Now dropped her ball on the floor, so let's watch how she deals with this dilemma. You gonna go get it? Your ball is on the floor, so if you got down to the floor, you'd be able to like get it back. Go. No? I'm looking incredibly summery considering it is grey and rainy and grim outside. I have filmed a couple of really shorty videos which I will edit at some point and you will see go up. I need to wash my hair at some point today. It's like full of hair oil. If you didn't see my favourites from a couple of weeks ago, I'm using the Beauty Bay Hair Oil Nourish and Fibre Repair Hyaluronic Acid and Castor Oil Hair Oil, and I use this about once a week. I just like lather my hair in it and then go wash it out. So this is currently my hair at the moment, which is why it looks particularly slicked. It's the only way I will do a slicked back look because actually it's not tight at all. There is nothing tight in the way that this hair has been done. It's just lathered in oil. I started watching Lessons in Chemistry, the TV show, which is on Apple TV. And I have now got to the point in the TV show where I am in the book. So I can't now watch any more episodes of the TV show until I've read more of the book. It is now 10 to 11. I have ordered on Too Good To Go, but I ordered it from another cafe and it got rejected. So watch it happen here as well. But there's a couple of cafes and bakeries around near where I live that are like independent and are actually really lovely. And the one that I originally ordered from, we actually do shop at quite a lot. So I just thought it was quite sweet. This one we've never actually bought anything from. We walked past it, it's opened quite recently. There's kind of like an overwhelming number of things in there and we don't quite know where to start, so I'm quite excited that the Too Good To Go order is just allowing us to like try something. Yeah, I am excited. Let's see if it gets rejected. It's not a collection until 5 p.m. today, so let's see. I've popped an alarm on so I don't forget. So it is Bank Holiday Monday. We have got a couple of things we would like to get done today. One is cook a roast dinner. I feel like there's a lot of bank holidays in a short space of time in this kind of like period of the year, and honestly a like delicious roast dinner is where it is at. So we're gonna go to M&S I think and buy probably a chicken, maybe some lamb, don't really know, and we've eaten all the veg in the house, so we need probably some carrots, some potatoes, and maybe something else, but definitely carrots and potatoes. So we need to do that. I need to return an ASOS parcel. I did an ASOS order and haul, which would be I think the video before this, and half of it was a success, like this beautiful stripy top, and half of it was an absolute flop. So the half that's a flop, I've done the return thing and I need to return that on the way probably to M&S. And then what else do I need to do today? I've cleaned my makeup brushes, as you saw yesterday. They are, I mean, I've just used them, so they're now dirty again, but they are looking a lot cleaner than they were. I need to obviously film and edit some videos. I need to shower roguely in the middle of the day so that I have like fresh hair so I can do another makeup look and then maybe some other outfits. I just need to get on top of my like so nice short form shit, you know? I've sorted out my emails. I'm feeling okay. Feeling good. Happy Bank Holiday Monday. And the fact we've got another one in like 3 or 4 weeks, hilarious. Believe it or not, it's the same day. I have showered, I've done my skincare, I did makeup, I filmed another little makeup reel, I've got dressed. This is the little ASOS cardigan that I bought the other day. And We are making a roast dinner. It is like 95% done. So I'm now kind of tidying up from making lots of mess. This top, which is from Topshop, I am like truly obsessed. Like it is the comfiest, like most flowy, but like truly beautiful shirt I have bought in a long time. I'm gonna twizzle you around here because I'm gonna go over here. Just gonna spray some perfume, Lacoste. I'm gonna go have a delicious roast dinner and I will check in with you guys later. Right, you ready?
Do you want to try it?
No, you go.
Okay. Ready? Pull. On the pull. Five.
Oh, clever girl. You're so clever.
Very much. See the rest.
Dinner has been eaten. It was delicious. I'm currently finishing off a glass of wine, albeit I probably shouldn't be drinking said glass of wine. I'm watching some YouTube, currently Helen Anderson's video, while Alex watches some telly, and having a little cuddle with the dog. Look at her. Oh. Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. So in case I didn't make it like super clear in this vlog, we are currently dog sitting. We haven't got a dog. She belongs to a friend of mine from work, who is currently in Australia, so we are dog sitting. I'm kind of in love. I need to try and work out where this came from. One sec. So basically,
They're not just
every variety of sourdough
vegan
you could want. Just got back from our little walk, tried to return the ASOS parcel. Every like printing machines in Tesco's across the country, or at least the 6th or so I've been to in the last couple of years, never have any labels. Like they never have paper. It's like really annoying. Fail there, but I went past the bakery and picked up my Too Good To Go order, and we've got 6 loaves of bread. We don't need any sourdough for a long time, so we are gonna have one tonight with some leftover pate we have from France from Alex's parents, and then yeah, we froze the rest of it and we'll just have it progressively over the next couple of months with things on toast. I have read a fair chunk of this book. I am on page 182. There's a really sad moment that kind of hits you by surprise. If you haven't read this book, I don't want to ruin it because I don't want to ruin any book for anybody who ever reads them. But you're just like reading it and then suddenly it's like, okay. And then I also picked up another book because I returned the Sarah J Maas book that I bought by accident, which I think I talked about in the reading vlog. So this is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. And I actually don't really know what this is about. It was one of those books that was so widely renowned, talked about and loved that I just wanted it and I wanted to try it. So I'm gonna pop this on my little reading pile, which is by the computer, and I will read it when the time comes. So this is now my little to read section because, as I said earlier in the video, the bookcase has slightly got out of control. So this is my little to read list. And now in the bathroom, as you can probably tell, I have washed off my makeup. The makeup remover I'm currently using is by a brand called Celeris Pro, and it's just their deep cleanser. It's got a really interesting like scent that's quite citrusy, but otherwise it's actually a really good cleanser, although I literally have never heard of this brand and the packaging's a bit dull. But that's the cleanser that I'm currently using, and you're currently sat on the Bioma cleanser that I use as my second cleanse, so thanks. And then I'm just going to finish off the rest of my skincare while we wrap up this video. So the next one is the Ren Youth Serum, which is a retinoid. Honestly, like, I didn't think I was a retinoid or retinol person, and then what was the first one I tried? I can't remember. The first time I basically tried a retinol, I realised how much it helps, you know, these like breakouts that I get around my mouth, specifically around my time of the month, it helps them fade so much faster. The other thing that I very nearly finished is the Murad Revitalixa Recovery Serum. Like, can you see? Those little bubbles there are all of this product. Just watch me finish it. As much as I feel like my life at the moment just revolves around looking after Winnie, and as much as I absolutely love it and I wouldn't have changed like these 3 weeks for much, and I'm glad that I did it and I'm glad that I opted for it. I'm quite looking forward to getting my life back, and now needs to buy him a Depuff Brightening Eye Cream. And also Alex and I are about to embark on quite a big life progress moment of looking for and then buying a house. And it's quite difficult to do when you're like dog sitting a dog that's like not yours. And so she can't really be left in this flat. And like, I don't want to put her through the heartache of like getting to know my parents so that we can leave her with them when we're going to view houses. So like, it does feel a little bit like our life is on pause. And this is the Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisturizer? No, just moisture. I don't really know what I did this weekend, but I'm hoping this video is somewhat interesting. I really want to film more kind of work days in my life, but the problem is, as I said, at the moment with the dog, I feel like my work days are honestly just going to work, coming home, walking the dog, eating dinner, waking up, going to work, coming home, walking the dog, eating dinner, etc. Which is tiring enough to do, let alone film. So I think that may have to wait until Winnie is comfortably and happily back with her owner. So now I'm going to use Laneige Sleeping Mask in chocolate. Actually quite excited to finish this. I've barely made a dent in it, but I kind of don't really like the chocolateness of it. But I love the product and it seems to last literally forever. I'm gonna go to bed. It is 10 o'clock, pretty much on the dot. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, leave a comment, you know, all that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.